Hey, it's Greg here with MaritimeGardening.com. It's early August and it's been very dry lately, and I actually have to water my garden, which I don't do very much of typically. And how I water my garden is I use my pond. I have watering cans, just dunk them in the pond and bring them to the beds. Each bed gets about a gallon or so of water. That's how I do it. And I'm gonna do a high-speed thing here with my two teenagers giving me a hand. They bring me the buckets back and forth, almost like a fire brigade type thing, and I water them. And I'll show you how we can, I don't know, this takes about 15 minutes, but you can do it this way. And I find it actually takes less time than using the hose. When you use a watering hose, just because when I have a large garden like this, you waste a lot of water spraying it through the air, that sort of thing. But this, you're directing the water exactly where you want it to go. And also you're getting all the fish poop and all that stuff out of the pond. So it's cleaning the pond a little bit. And you're getting all of those nutrients in the garden. I don't know how much of a difference that makes really, but anyway, here we go. Watering the garden with watering cans using a pond. Let's see how long this takes. Okay, so according to the camera clock, that took about 20 minutes. And some of you might be watching that just saying like, oh my God, that's so impractical. Only a crazy person would water their garden that way. All my beds are mulched, so that's only the second time this year I've done that. Most days I don't water the garden at all. Some days, if I'm out here by myself, if I have a couple plants or beds, I mean, I've been doing this a long time, so if I can tell something really needs water, I'll do a few beds just myself. It's only if we've had, like, you know, a couple weeks without any meaningful rain, which is rare, but it happens here, but that's been the case. Where I just decide we get a lot of heat coming, you know, we basically have a stretch of like 2 weeks of beautiful weather, which means not much rain. So most of these plants I think would do just fine if I did nothing. But I know they'll do better if I water them. They'll just be happier, they'll get more of what they need, everything's going to be better, right? So why not? If I'm being judicious and choosing the things I need to water most this time of year, I choose the things that are growing the most rapidly, that I'm planning to harvest soon, or that need water badly, like the squash, the zucchini, the beans, right? Things like that that really use a lot, right? They grow rapidly. I don't bother, you know, if I watered my peppers today, but if I was out here by myself and I had to do all the work myself and didn't have my two wonderful helpers, I wouldn't bother with the peppers. I wouldn't bother with some tomatoes. I wouldn't bother with the carrots. I still would have watered the collard greens because I'm harvesting those, and the Swiss chard. Still would have watered the beets because they just look like they need some water. Would not bother with potatoes, just let them do their thing, right? And I've left all my perennials, haven't watered them at all, haven't bothered with them. I didn't water any of them in this video. As they got deep, well-established roots, everything's mulched, they're gonna be just fine, all right? So yeah, that's how I water the garden, using a pond, using watering cans. I got about 3 watering cans, and I'll show you. All the cans either have, so they don't come with a hole like this, I don't think. Maybe they come with a small hole here, but I make the hole bigger because it helps to get the water in. Sometimes I even put a second hole here to help the air get out. This one here had a hole there, and I added a bunch, just drilled them in. It just helps it fill up faster. And as I've done videos on before, I drill out the spout with about a 1/8 or 3/32 bit to make the holes bigger so the water comes out faster, right? So by doing it this way with 3 cans and big holes on the spouts, I can get the water out as fast as the 2 of them can bring them to me, and the whole thing goes around pretty quickly. And then I get all the benefits of the, you know, dirty goldfish poop, frog poop water from this pond. That's how we do it. Anyway, I hope you found this interesting. If you did, please like, share, subscribe. Check out my podcast at maritimegardening.com. Check out my articles at maritimegardening.substack.com. And until next time, get out there, get at it, have fun in your garden. Thanks for watching.